Hi everyone, today's video is going to be slightly different because there's a huge sale just about to start at Sephora, and I wanted to give you a rundown of all of the products that I would personally be buying if I had a Sephora near me, which I don't, unfortunately. Anyway, if you are like me and don't have a Sephora and you feel like this video isn't going to be for you, not so. I am also going to be linking where you can buy these products from as well, and hopefully you might also find them at a discount. So if you're new here, hi, my name's Gemma. I upload new videos to YouTube every single week. I'm also on Instagram if you fancy checking me out over there. And most importantly, I would really appreciate it if you would come and join the Pampered Wolf Pack by clicking on that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. So there's going to be 4 different categories that make up this video. Whilst I was scanning the plethora of products that were available at Sephora, it was just a way of me making sense of all the things that I wanted to put into my basket. So the categories are things I'd love to try that I can't get, things I can't usually justify buying, but believe me, if I was getting a 20% discount, these items would be in my basket. Things I am desperate to get my hands on, and also things that I would stock up on, again, if I was getting a 20% discount. So, before we jump into the first category, I just want to make everybody aware, as it's my job to save you all some money, that there will be no Deciem products within this video. One of the reasons is that The Ordinary is actually excluded from the Sephora sale, but the main reason is that Deciem as a whole has a 23% discount that is running all the way through November and includes all of the brands underneath the Deciem umbrella. So that's The Ordinary, that's Neod, that's the chemistry brand, and that's also Hylamide. If you love any of those products or you've wanted to try any of those products, I will link the Deciem sale below so that you can get that extra discount. Let's jump into the first category. So this first section is called Things I'd Love to Try That I Can't Get. And if you live in the UK like me and you don't have access to a Sephora, cry. These aren't going to be available for you, but it's a very small section. So although the Sephora collection is not included within the Sephora sale, they actually have a separate sale on that runs for the entire of the event for the Sephora collection, but it's on a first come first serve basis. There is a 30% off sale on all of the Sephora collection. And I have heard from friends who can get Sephora that some of the Sephora collection is amazing quality for really affordable prices. And I know everybody thinks that Sephora is all high-end, 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 but actually that is not the case. So the items that I would want to put in my basket, they have 2 foundations that have got excellent reviews. The first one is the best skin ever from the Sephora collection. The other one is the 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. I would love to try both of these. The other thing I'd like to try from the Sephora collection is the AHA plus BHA Smoothing Cleanser, which looks like it's a lovely consistency and formula, and I'm always after a great cleanser for my second cleanse, especially when my skin is more problematic. So yeah, that would be definitely something that I would pick up. Also, the Sephora collection, I have heard, has great lasting lip liners. And they come in 28 colours and they're retractable, so you don't even have to sharpen them, which is a bonus for me because I'm super lazy. There is one more item from the Sephora collection that I would definitely be adding to my basket. I am going through something at the moment. I feel like this is the start of things to come, where I wake up in the middle of the night and I am sweltering, I am hot. And if I had something that could pretty much cool me down instantaneously, that would be a great comfort to me, make me much more comfortable and able to sleep for a little bit longer. So these are available worldwide, not just at Sephora, so I will link them below. These are the Glitter Cooling Facial Globes. Now, they have several of these at Sephora that you can get your hands on. These are the limited edition. They are slightly more affordable, which is why I've chosen these ones. You put them in the freezer, they cool instantaneously pretty much, and because they're glass, when you glide them over the skin, it's just instant cooling sensation, very calming. Most people will use this to decrease puffiness on the face first thing in the morning. I probably wouldn't use them like that unless my skin was incredibly hot. But yeah, these are great for anybody that has night sweats, that gets really hot throughout the day, as long as you're at home, because you obviously have to store these in the fridge or freezer, and it's much better for you than just rolling ice cubes all over the face, because these are less severe on the skin. Yes, they're as cold, but it's not a shock to the surface of the skin, and you always want to look after the skin at all costs. So I'm hoping that these next two items will be available in the UK very soon. Makeup by Mario is actually available on Cult Beauty and also on another website called London Loves. Now, I have abstained from buying this product from London Loves because it's so much more expensive, quite rightly, because they have to ship it in and they get all the extra costs that incurs. But I'm gonna bide my time and wait till it's actually available. It's already available at Sephora, quite obviously. So this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. I believe I would be either the shade light or light medium. If I was going to be putting it underneath my foundation, I would probably buy light medium. If I was going to be putting it over my foundation to contour, I would buy light. The other product I'd also love to try but can't get my hands on at the moment is another product from Makeup by Mario, and it's the Makeup by Mario bronzer, and I would definitely be the shade light in this. Also, another product that Ali Glines raves about. This is very light in shade, so would be perfection on me. Again, it's not overly warm, but it's also not overly cool. It's slightly in between. It's buttery and creamy, yet it's a powder and it's very smooth to apply. So yeah, cannot wait to get my hands on this product, and I will be buying it as soon as it's available in the UK. Okay, so everybody in the UK, you will be happy. We are moving on to the next category, so hopefully all of the products from here on in you will be able to get your hands on as well. This category is called Things I Can't Usually Justify Buying because they are super expensive. However, as there is a sale going on, it'll probably end up in my basket, and I'm really hoping for some really good sales in the UK this year because these are all the things that I would definitely be buying. So first, if you have a fragrance that you absolutely love and they sell it at Sephora, this would now be the time that you need to be buying that, because this is the time where you're going to get a massive discount. If you want to buy your partner any sort of perfumes or aftershaves, now is the time. The one that I am desperate to buy at the moment is one that is extremely expensive. This is from Tom Ford, and it's called Lost Cherry. Now, the reason I am dying for this is, one, it smells divine, but also it's like nothing else that I have in my collection. It's not like just a little step away from some things that I already have. No, it's like a hop, skip and a jump away from all of the collection that I have behind me. So I usually go for things that are either very uplifting, very lightweight and zesty, or I go for florals, and some deep florals or some lightweight florals, but florals or zesty. And this is warm and spicy, so nothing like anything else. So the key notes to this fragrance, we've got black cherry, tonka bean, and also almond. And my mouth is watering just saying those keynotes. This is one of those fragrances that I always have a spritz of every time I walk through a department store that actually stocks Tom Ford. If I know that I am going to be walking through flannels, I make sure that I'm not wearing fragrance that day, just so I can... I think the people on the Tom Ford counter are like, no! Anyway, this is definitely something that I would be adding to my basket. It's just beautiful and just nothing like I've got already. Moving on to the next item, this is from Drybar. This specific item isn't actually available in the UK yet, but watch this space because Harrods has just started to stock Drybar products. So I'm hoping that once they realize that Drybar is a success for them, they will bring in other items to sell in their store. So this is the first thing that I would buy from them. This is the single shot blow dryer brush. And I have really limp, very fine, lifeless hair. I could really do with some volume in my hair. It just needs a little bit of something. At the moment, I'm not very good when it comes to drying my hair. I could really do with something like this to help me out. Now, the reason I've gone for the newer single shot blow dry brush rather than the double shot blow dry brush, which has been around for much longer, is that the double shot has a much bigger barrel and is therefore more suited for anybody with medium length to long length hair, which I obviously don't have. The single shot blow dry brush has a much smaller barrel and therefore is easier for those short haired people or medium length people to use. So both of them are suitable for anybody with a medium length hair, but if you have short hair like me, the single shot will be better for you. Now, if you live in the UK and at the moment you can't get your hands on this, but you like the look of it, I would definitely recommend doing what I'm just about to do, and that is go for the slightly more affordable version, and this is on offer at the moment as well. I will link it in the description box. This is the Revlon Pro Collection One-Step Dryer and Volumizer, and believe me that straight after I've done this video, that will be in my basket. It's much more affordable than the Drybar, but I don't know how good it is because I've not tried it. So watch this space. I will try it and I will let you know, but it is on offer at this moment in time. Next product. Now this is from Dyson, and I don't know if you're anything like me, but every single time I hear the brand name Dyson when they're talking about a new product, I go, because I know that I am going to be shocked at how much that product is actually going to cost me. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? However, they are excellent quality products and they work and they actually make it easier. And it's slightly less damaging on your hair as well, or so I've heard. I'm not a hairdresser, so I can't speak for that, but I have heard that they are less damaging for your hair. Now, you are limited to buying only one Dyson product within the Sephora sale. I think last year I had the Dyson straighteners in my video because my mum had just bought them and loved them, and she's still having great success. If you have really light hair and you were getting that yellowing on the hair caused by heat treatments, you may want to try the Dyson straighteners, because my mum does not have any yellowing in her hair anymore because the Dyson straighteners don't heat up to that degree where they're actually causing that yellowing on my mum's hair. So her hair looks in so much better condition now and she loves her straighteners. The product from Dyson that's actually in this year's video, and I will link the straighteners below for anybody that's interested in looking those up, but I really want to try the Dyson Airwrap, and I'd really like to be able to go into a store and try them out for myself before I buy them, but I know that's not going to be possible. So I may have to stump up the cash if I can find them on sale in the UK somewhere. So the reason I want to try the Dyson Airwrap is I've always wanted a slight curl, maybe a slight wave to my hair, but my hair doesn't hold a curl, and yeah, my coordination is not great when I'm looking in a mirror. Is anyone like me? I basically have to look in a mirror and am I going one way with my hair? Am I going another way with my hair? I burn myself continuously, and that is completely prevented with the Dyson Airwrap because it actually sucks the hair to the wand. So yeah, you don't have to do a lot of this and have great coordination to use it, and I think that would save me, and maybe you'll see me with a few waves in a future video. The last item within this category is from Estee Lauder, and it's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Now, I hear a lot of you gasping because I know when I first started my channel, a lot of people got in touch with me and asked me if this particular serum was worth their money, and my answer was usually, actually no, it's not worth that amount of money. However, if you like it, continue to buy it. Now, I stand by this statement. There is nothing revolutionary in the Advanced Night Repair. However, there is also nothing that justifies the high price tag, but The way it makes my skin feel, it's enough for me to stump up the cash and actually buy it. And if I can get it at a discount, it will definitely be going in my basket. And I hope that makes sense to everybody. Yes, it shouldn't be that much money. No, it's not worth that amount with the ingredients that are in it, but I love it and therefore I want to buy it. I don't actually have any at the moment. I haven't bought any for the last maybe year and a half, maybe even 2 years actually. But if I can find it on offer, it will definitely be something that I will be putting in my basket because it just makes my skin feel beautiful. Moving on to the next category, things I cannot wait to get. These are all of the products that I haven't personally tried yet. These are the ones that I would definitely be buying if I could get an extra discount. In fact, to be honest, even if I can't get an extra discount on these products, I will be buying them by the end of the year, guaranteed. These just look beautiful. So this first item is from NARS and it's the Climax eyeshadow palette. There are 9 shades in this palette, 4 mattes, 5 shimmers, and they look beautiful. Now I've heard so many people rave about the quality of the shadows within this palette. They are creamy, they are buttery, they are smooth, they are easy to blend, and they pack a punch with pigment. This is a neutral and yet colourful palette, which you don't see very often. It's right up my street. I just think it is the most beautiful colour story that I've probably ever seen in an eyeshadow palette. I'm questioning why I haven't already got this. I really am. So this is perfect for autumn and also for winter. These are all of my shades. Next item, this is another Ali Glines recommendation. She really loves the Upswing Full Volume Mascara from Bite Beauty. Now, Bite Beauty has recently become available in the UK at Boots, and yeah, I cannot wait to get my hands on this. This is supposed to add ultra volume to your lashes, and you all know that is what I really like. I'm not one to add masses of length, but I really like chunky lashes that still stay separated, but just look voluminous and just bodyful and fluttery and beautiful. The last 2 items in this category are both from Drybar. I cannot wait to buy these. Yes, they are available in the UK. You can buy them through Harrods. This first one is the Southern Belle Volume Boosting Mousse. There is also a Volume Boosting Root Lifter, which hasn't got as good reviews as the Volume Boosting Mousse. So it's the mousse that I would have in my basket. Now, the only thing that puts me off about this is that it has a vanilla scent, but I'm willing to overlook this if, like I've heard, it adds volume for days. So if you do not follow Makeup Maestro on Instagram, you really need to start following her. She is amazing. She tries out lots of different products, and it was her that notified me that Drybar was now in the UK in Harrods, and really got my excitement levels up. So this is one of the products that she uses on a daily basis, and she's got really long hair and it just looks so full and beautiful. I want some of that. So this is a product that you would use on damp towel dried hair before you dried it, and then you can either use your Drybar double shot, single shot, or your Revlon one step to really add extra volume in the roots. Really excited to get my hands on that. The other Drybar product that I am so excited to try, you all know that I am a big dry shampoo junkie. Drybar also do a detox dry shampoo, which has excellent reviews. Now, just a little bit of information for everybody that I learned over the weekend. Apparently, I have been using dry shampoo all wrong because I've been waiting for my hair to look like it needs washing again before I add dry shampoo. Apparently that is the wrong way. And correct me if I'm wrong, because this is just something that I've heard. Again, I am not a hairstylist. I'm not a hair professional, so I do not know the ins and outs of this. But I've been told to use this before your hair gets to that stage, and you will find that your hair never gets to that stage. Rather than the dry shampoo having to soak stuff up that's already there, it soaks the stuff up as it comes through, and your hair stays looking cleaner for longer. mind-blowing moment I thought I would share. Moving on to the next category. Why have I just done that? I have no idea. Anyway, moving on to the next category, which is all of the items that I would stock up on whilst they were on sale. This first item, I don't think I've spoke about on my channel before, but it is a product that I have been loving recently, and I actually forgot to put it in my recent faves and fails. This is the Armani Lip Power Long Lasting Satin Lipstick. And it's that little satin edge, which is why I love it, as well as it, you know, being really creamy in texture, being very long lasting, being quite hydrating and non-drying, all of these things. It's so beautiful. Now I have mine on today, but I would like to stock up on other shades because there are lots of shades to choose from. Next items, now this is very broad. Practically anything from Olaplex. If I ever see Olaplex on offer, it goes in my basket because I get through a lot of it and my hair definitely thanks me for it. So I use 0, 3, 4, 5, and 8 at home. Obviously not all together, but they are the ones that I use on a regular basis. Obviously 4 and 5, which is the shampoo and the conditioner, are the ones that I get through the most. They would definitely be going in my basket. 1 and 2 are the in-salon treatments. I do actually have those on my hair every month when I go to see my hairdresser. And 6 and 7, I believe, is the oil and something else. I can't remember what it is, but I don't feel like I need that at this moment in time. So last time I saw Laura, who is my hairdresser and also my cousin, I love her, she's wonderful. We were actually talking about Olaplex. I was mentioning how I loved using them, how they made my hair feel beautiful, but I did have a slight concern that the 4 and 5, which is the shampoo and the conditioner, were making my hair feel a little oilier, a little quicker, and I was having to wash it more frequently. And was this a concern? And should I use them as frequently, or should I mix and match my old shampoo and conditioner into the mix? And she was like, whoa. Keep on using the Olaplex. Do not go back to your old shampoo and conditioners because your old shampoo and conditioners made your hair dry, brittle, just really unhealthy and stripped of all the nourishment. The reason that your hair feels like it needs to be washed more regularly is because it's more healthy and it's full of nutrients and it's full of moisture rather than being dry as a bone and about to pass out. So I've taken her advice, and yeah, definitely, if any Olaplex is on sale, I'm buying it. Now, talking about hair, you will have noticed recently that I have had my hair done a little bit darker than it used to be. And because of that, my hair is still grey, unfortunately. I can't change that. But I do need to cover up my roots. They are more noticeable as they start coming through. So if I can get this on offer, I would definitely be filling my basket full of the Colour Wow Root Touch Up. The shade that I am now, I've gone a little darker, is dark blonde. So this is my shade. It's absolute perfection. So if you are my shade twin, that is the shade that you want to go for. If you have a hair colour the same as my hair used to be, I used to mix platinum blonde with just the normal blonde, and that was perfection on me also. And the last items I'm going to lump together. I've spoken about these lots already, so I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but if they were on offer, I would definitely be stocking up with the Tom Ford Sunless Lip Gloss, which is super expensive anyway, but I love it. I would have it on today, but I wanted to show off the Armani lipstick, so I might put some on once I finish filming. Also, the Lancome All Over Concealer, which is my ride or die. I adore it. If I can get a discount on this, yes, get in my basket. And the Pat McGrath Blurring Under Eye Powder, phenomenal. I could always use a spare. So that's it for this video. I will link all of the products that I've talked about in the description box. There will only be one link per item. If you click on that link, hopefully it will take you where you can buy that product in your country. I really hope you found this video helpful and hope to see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.